Greetings, besties. It's your little Shimbakazi. It's been a minute, but welcome to an awesome reading today. Today's going to be a bit of a hybrid reading. I haven't done these in a long time, but we're going to be doing an alignment check. So we're going to first start off with the collective reading just to see the energy around, who's popping up, what's taking place, and then from there we'll do a pick a card reading, and I will do two piles for the pick a card reading today. All right, so just center yourself, ground your energies, inhale, exhale, and ask the universe, ask your spirit guides, ask the ancestors of love and light to guide you with the message that's intended for you today. All right, I do have a new deck that I want to show off. I've been wanting to get this deck for a while. In fact, me and my guides have been wanting. And this is Secrets of the Ancestors by Abiola Abrams. She's the one who did the goddess deck that I use, but it's not nearby for me to show you. I absolutely adore her cards and her messages, especially because she uses African deities as well, carbon beings in her decks, and the messages that her decks have are always spot on. So this is something so exciting for me to be using, and this is my first time using it online. So woohoo! Let's get this going. All right. So we just want to get some messages. Also, because it's my first time using it online, I am also adjusting to her energy and frequency, so I will also refer to the book if I feel guided to get more messages from the guide. So you might see me do that, because I don't usually do that, but when it's a new deck, I like to do that. All right, so let's get into it. First, let's us do the pile selection, and then we'll go into the collective, and then you can go into your pile selection straight. All right, so we will be using these cards as the spirit guides and angels of love and light. Please can we get two piles to pick from. What messages do we get? Like, I'm already feeling the energy in these cards. It feels so powerful. That's what I'm feeling, like this powerful sensation already. All right, so for pile one, we have the root of fire, risk it all, with the number 23. For pile two, we have the father of air, leadership, with the number 36. So these are the two piles for you to pick from. Pile one, we have the root of fire. Pile two, we have the father of air. So we will first go into the collective, and then I will see you by your pile selection. Bye, bestie. All right, welcome to the collective reading. All right, so today let's see what messages we are getting. It is a full moon today. All right, full moon in Libra, and also 1st of April. So 1st of April, what message do we have? Let's see what's taking place in April, or whatever messages the ancestors want us to get. All right, let's do this alignment check. Thank you. The first card we have today is the Mother of Water, who would be the Queen of Cups. Emotional self-care. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Which is something that would naturally come out at such a time, because naturally we also know and understand that the full moon comes, or any moon energy is connected to our emotions, right? Energy, emotion. So the guides are literally asking us to take care of the energy, emotion around us. What's the energy, emotion around us? Let's see. We have the Judge, poetic justice. Over here, we have the Justice card with the Judge. So this could also be doubled. So almost as in, let's see, is judgment taking place, or are we judging ourselves? Let's get the last one to see so we can finish the story. Please, can we get more? Is judgment taking place, or are we judging ourselves? because it could be both. It being the scale, we have the roots of water, highly sensitive. All right, again, with the energy of emotions, I am going to use the what do you call it? The book, like I did mention, I would, just so we can get more clarity over here. But already what I'm seeing is the guides are speaking about don't judge yourself too much during this time. Perhaps, you've gone through some troubled waters and you perhaps feel like you should have done something a certain way, or certain situations should have played out a certain way. But I'm already seeing the spirit guides are speaking, heal those emotions. Because with the root of water, we have highly sensitive. And with highly sensitive there, the guides are already telling us that there's an energy around us that has put us in this bubble. I feel like we've been put in this bubble where so much is taking place that it's like, it's not your fault. You did the best you could do. All right, let's see. I mean, it could literally be any situation, right? Perhaps you're in a situation where you feel isolated, or you're in a situation where you are in need of financial assistance, or you need assistance with family or kids or anything like that. And perhaps you have gone to a point where you feel not resentment for yourself, you feel like you could have done better. And your guides are telling you that you did your best that you could have done in the situation. All right. Oh, look at this. We have the roots of water. You may feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster, jiggling one thing at another, and juggling and bowling the next. You are on a soul journey. That is why you're feeling it all so deeply. Don't take every little thing so seriously. Trust your inner guidance. So the root of water is represented by the Page of Cups. So roots are pages. All right. So when we look at this, the roots of water is the hibiscus flower, the yin energy. All right. I'm gonna just, the ancestral plant spirit also represents your inner child. Lean into the energy of play. Your ancestors did not always have the gift and privilege of play. Allow yourself to be free enough to play in their honor. Right, liberating yourself. Don't take things too seriously. It's not that deep, even though you may feel like it's deep, but you'll see that your ancestors are not seeing it in that manner. Hence why they're letting you know that it's just a bubble that you're in, this reality that's been created for you, that is seemingly wanting to seem like you created this yourself. You put yourself in this situation as well. When we look at the Judge Poetic Justice card over here, it says, be patient, walk carefully right now. This should go without saying, but stay away from anything illegal. You may even be wrongfully accused. You feel mistreated, all drama may be brought to the forefront. If you are found guilty of something, set it straight. All right, you're in control of your own destiny. That's what it says here. Take responsibility for the energy you bring, who you are, and how you live your life. Your one wild and magical life over here. All right, interesting enough. So you may find that the situation or the bubble you're in, like I said, it's not of your own doing. It's just things taking place and happening. And this is why the guides are speaking to you, letting you know that you have the opportunity to react, to not react in a certain way, but to respond in a way that is not emotional. Hence, we have emotional self-care. Mother of Water represents the Queen of Cups there. All right. So again, the spirit guides are coming out. This already is showing me, especially because the Queen of Cups is here, is that we have the divine feminine energy. We have that big mama energy over here. Big mama is coming in to give you a hug, to let you know that whatever it is that you're going through, right? That's how I say, whether it's children, family, financial crisis or responsibilities and things like that, your spirit guides are telling you that justice is going to prevail. Because poetic justice really is just showing me over here that things are going to work in your favor, because fairness is going to play at the end of the day. No matter no matter what bubble they try to put you in. Because remember, when we speak of this bubble, it's just a place of confinement so that you feel the pressure of whatever it is that they try to trap you in. It's a trap. So your spirit guides are saying, don't react to that, because it's not a reality, it's a trap. Allow yourself to emotionally detach from that. Let's read the Mother of Water. I didn't want to read her because, I mean, the Queen of Cups speaks for herself, but I feel like there's a message. It says, take care of yourself. You are forgetting yourself. Listen to your inner voice. Trust the intuitive guidance coming your way. For many of your ancestors embody love with the liability. Being vulnerable left them open to being hurt in perilous situation. When you choose the power of openness and vulnerability, you heal them. Do not make decisions or choices from fear and lack in the same way they did. So there's an energy that is being healed. Say the affirmation, I am filled with love and power. I am filled. Remember I said there's a powerful energy that already when I was shuffling these cards. There's a powerful energy that's coming from you within because of this backup you have from the divine feminine force, right? So the reading as it goes through, when it comes to alignment, we are going to be seeing these urgent messages from the divine feminine, from the grandmother, from the gogos, from Machembere, to see what are they saying about this alignment opportunity, the situation that may be on your mind. It can be anything, because it's urgent messages, so they will be speaking to you. That's why hence I said we wanted us to inhale, exhale, because it's that emotion that we're trying to ground and take care of as well. And that is what I have just for this little collective bit. And I will see you by your pile selection. Bye, bestie. Greetings, Pile One. Welcome to your reading. All right, so today we are going to be looking at the alignment factor within you, getting messages from the divine feminine. If you picked this pile, you picked the Roots of Fire card. All right, let's see what messages we're getting from the ancestors over here. All right, let's see. Let's use this card. So we want to know if you are acting in alignment with what you want. Think about what you desire, right? Are you acting in alignment? So I just want you to take a second to think about it. Think of what you desire, what you want. And then let's check the alignment with that. Are you acting in alignment with what you want? And then we will see what the ancestors are saying. Please, can we get one card over here? Interesting, it says risk it all. Are you controlling? Are you holding on to something? Is what I'm seeing. All right, we have timeless dance of life, circle of eternal joy, and the portal, infinite mind. I just want to see something before we get a yes or no, because what your spirit guides are essentially speaking to, and this is that big mama energy, and what she's saying right here is that you need to pull from an infinite place. All right, this thing of limiting yourself and not tapping into higher conscious energy is the one thing that's stopping you as well. We have the Three of Swords over here. Thank you, spirit guides. Let's see. Look, I'm seeing a tug of war. Hence why they're saying dance of life, right? It's like I do this happens, I react, I respond. So you might find yourself going up and down like a seesaw, whereby you do act in alignment, and then there's times when you don't act in alignment. And I feel like what's literally stopping you, it's not necessarily you, because when we're asking where you're specifically misaligned, it's almost like it's your environment with the Three of Swords. It's the things that you're still attached to. What are you still attached to? What are you still trying to control? Is what the spirit guides want you to ask yourself. Because when we look at the circle of eternal joy, timelessness, dance of life, with this card, the ancestors are speaking about you ending cycles that need to end. Stop following through the cycles, because it becomes the same dance, isn't it? Same boring routine where it's like the seesaw, up and down, up and down. They want you to now tap into an infinite framework whereby you are literally immersing yourself into that portal of infinite energy over there. Let's see where specific, okay, yeah, because we wanted to know where specifically your actions are aligned. Where would we say their actions are aligned? Let's see. Let's get one card. Where specifically? All right, we have anxiety. Allow any anxieties and worries to be gently removed. Yeah, so your spirit guides are saying your actions come from a place of anxiety and worry. And that's why sometimes it's a hit, sometimes it's a miss. Because when you put that at the forefront, you're allowing the universe to dictate what works for you and what doesn't work for you. And that can be quite dangerous. That can be quite dangerous because it means you're not in control when you're trying. You see, it's like a double-edged sword, or even a contradiction, or paradox even. Because it's like the more you control, the less control you have, and the more control you're giving away, and you're allowing the universe. You're allowing life or even the universe to take over. And you don't want that because, like I said, sometimes it's a hit or it's a miss. So when it comes to alignment, Power One, and your actions, allow yourself to allow yourself to be in an infinite mindset. Yeah, that's what I mean. Allow yourself to be in an infinite mindset. Let's get one card here. Thank you, ancestors. One card do you have for us today? What is happening with Power One? Let's see what self-based audit does Power One have. Thank you. We have the Chiefess, strength tested. So your strength is being tested right now with the strength card. They're asking you, where do your strengths lie? Your strengths don't lie in your anxiety and worries. Focus where your strengths are. Otherwise, you will be sabotaging your own infinite mind and consciousness. You see, your power, the power within you is your mind, but you're allowing your mind to wander into anxiety and worry, which is again the mental state. Strengthen your mental state. Okay, we want to see what energetic awareness you need to tap into over here. What is something you are missing from your energetic field? Let's see. What is something you're missing from your energetic field? Because what we really want to know, we got the death and rebirth card. Because what we really want to know is, what influence or patterns or signals are you currently failing to perceive or acknowledge, right? Because you have darkness to light. So these are the patterns that you're failing to see. Is again that ebb and flow, the death and rebirth, that dance, that tango. So the more you try to control the ending of things, the more you delay the rebirth of things, the darkness to light. So it's like the influence or the patterns that you're failing to perceive is that death and rebirth taking place. So perhaps you may be someone who is experiencing this death and rebirth, and your guides are like, stop holding on to it. Or maybe you're trying to control it so it doesn't take place. Let's see what else we have. Can we get more? Look at that. We have the strength card again, and we have the 9, 8 of swords. Thank you, ancestors. Again, mental, the illusion with the 8 of swords. You are strong, but you're telling yourself you're not, or you're telling yourself you have to hold on, you're telling yourself you're stuck, you're telling yourself you're bound. And your spirit guides are like, stop telling yourself that. You have to tell yourself that you're free. You have to tell yourself not to worry. You have to tell yourself everything is going to be okay. So this is what stops you from acting in alignment, yeah, we also have move with the flow of abundance through and around you. Perhaps your spirit guides are moving you from one source of abundance to another, but you're resisting this source ending because you're comfortable with it. And your spirit guides are like, but we have something bigger and better for you. Allow it to be gone so that a flush can come through. They want to flush it out as well. Let's get one here. We have one card here. Let's see what message we have. What pattern are they failing to perceive? We have the loner, isolation, introspection. All right, this is the Hermit card. Be interesting to know what they mean with the Hermit card. Perhaps because this could all, because when they say introspection is about going within, your spirit guides are saying that you already have the answers within you. You don't need other people to tell you what to do or tell you where to go, what's next. You already know what I'm telling you, is what I'm hearing. Like, even what I'm saying today is nothing new. You've heard this before, or they've told you before. You don't even need to be part of this reading. You can even just go off. No, I'm joking. But they're speaking to the fact that you already have what you need. You already have the plan. You already have the action. You already know. You already have the knowledge. So it's not about you being told. It's about you believing it, changing the mindset to see that you're not actually bound, you're not stuck. You just have to command the situation the way you want it. Allow, stop controlling the flow, right? Because even with the death card and the abundance, it's already showing us that even what you thought was a source of abundance can shift. It can flow as well. All right. Interesting enough with this. Okay, so okay, I love it. Okay, so is there something, let's see, what was I gonna do? What was I doing first? I think we're doing these cards first, because I just want to know for pile 3, is there something they need to know? What truth is pile 3 currently resisting? What are you avoiding? What truth are you avoiding? Let's see. What truth are you avoiding about the situation? What truth are you avoiding about this? Summoning power, instinct, intellect, control. I actually want us to read because I want to know, is it about controlling or is it about letting go? Because what are you resisting? Let's see. This ancestor may come forward when the authoritative energy around you is overpowering you. My dear one, stand up straight and own your power. You see what I mean? This is what the ancestors are saying over here. You are resisting the truth that these people or this situation is trying to control you, is trying to take authority over you, and you need to stand up and be like, no, absolutely not. They're trying to put you in this bubble, get into your brain and control the narrative and situation, right? And it could even be a situation that is not working in your favor. Like I said, just think about it and you see that the truth is they are trying to take your power and you're just allowing them to control. It says, act as if you are regal. Act as if you are powerful. Act as if you are wise. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I want to see something over here. Let's see. This card is telling you that you have far more power than you realize. There may be something in your life, perhaps a relationship or a recent challenge that you have felt powerless to handle. If so, it's time to focus on your own intellect and instinct on the issue at hand. Then muster the courage to take the necessary action. You see what I mean? This is what they're telling you. It's time to take action. Don't resist it. Summoning power. Use the summoning power within you to tackle this situation. Let's see what else they're saying about this truth, this blind spot. What are you resisting? We have the Queen of Cups and the Three of Wands over there. Queen of Cups, there you go. You got Big Mama energy. She came out in our collective reading. Big Mama energy showing you that you have support, you have control of your emotions. They are there with you. Three of Wands, time to step forward, time to move on, time to walk in your power. The pathway has already been lit. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. You already have the summoning power. But the full moon behind the goddess over there, she's already showing you that with this full moon energy, all the monsters and this situation by the monsters and this bubble, it's coming to an end the moment you realize your power as well. Let's see what truth you're currently resisting. Let's see, there we go. We just want one card, and sisters. They're getting exciting because I told you there was power. I could feel the power in the cards. I could feel it. We have soul growth. Growth is never easy. Have faith and trust in the journey, you know, because like I said, it's time for you to move on. The path is already lit for you. You have to trust. You have to have faith that you already carry what you need in order to succeed or overcome the situation. All right, that's what you need. You got the Father of Earth, the King of Pentacles with generosity. Money is here, abundance is flowing for you, and you don't need to. So if the situation needed financial aid or needed anything for finances to move forward, you have the Father of Earth coming through, King of Pentacles, to show you that that aid is coming through. You don't have to worry about money because they are going to push you in the direction that is needed. So if perhaps you were resisting because you're thinking, oh, money, what, finances, or grounding as well, because King of Pentacles also represents the earth, grounding. That could be something you do not need to worry about because your ancestors, Big Mama's taking care of you over here. All right. I want us to get over here. Let's see. Ancestors, Spirit, as the angel of love and I, please tell us more. So we want to know where you are overgiving. Power one. Where in your life are you overgiving? Where are you investing your energy where there isn't a proportional return or there's no reciprocity? You just need one. Where is power one overgiving? Clarity, planning, releasing, illusion with the number 5 over there. Perhaps you are putting too much energy into the illusion. You're putting too much energy, you're investing too much energy into the facade. You're investing too much energy into the delusion. You need to release it. Releasing the illusion. You're putting too much energy into what's not real, into this false reality. Don't give it energy. Remember I said you are acting as if it's already manifested and that it's real. There's no need to do that because it's not. Please can we get 2 more? Thank you. 1 more. Let's see. Please can we get 1 more? 2. Oh, perfect. So we have the Knight of Wands and then we have the 6 of Wands over there. All right. Where are you overextending your energy? Where's your energy leaking to? Okay, Nine of Wands could speak to even perhaps just not having fun, being too serious, not enjoying life, just being too rigid. Because with the Knight of Wands, your spirit got to say you need to, your energy is leaking, because like again, you're controlling, you're trying to keep it here, you're trying to compress it, so it's like it's leaking out as you're pressing and holding on to it. Think of yourself holding on to like a balloon. The more pressure you do to try hold on to it, it's gonna pop, right? And so your spirit guides are like, let it go. With the Six of Wands over here, have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands, whenever it pops out, represents people watching you, people celebrating you. You know, so your spirit guides are like, you're not putting yourself out there, you're not allowing the words of the people who celebrate you to flow through. You are being too self-conscious, too self-aware, but people already know the light that you carry. So perhaps maybe you're trying to dim your light, hide who you are, and your spirit guides are saying it's not the right energy to be in because you're a star. You're a star. Please can we get one more? Yeah. Approach the situation with the light heart as well. So maybe lessen the load, lighten your heart as well. Don't be too serious. Don't be too serious. It's not that deep. It may feel deep for you. You know how ancestors are. You are going through it, and to them they're just like, yeah, but did you die? Let's get one card. They're just like, man, it's part of the transition. Things happen, right? Life is always going to flow. We have the creature of air, speed. Ooh. So the creature of air, I want to read what he represents. But with the creature of air, this could speak to an energetic force around you that is fighting you, that you need to address. All right. It's this creature that is causing the illusions, you know, because it's like the prince of the air. Let's see what it says about the creature of the air. Yeah, so this is a reptilian animal spirit, the python. Moves through the air quickly. Respect your truth and the truth of those around you. This is the Knight of Swords. You are highly driven and running towards what you want in pursuit of your desires. The energy is chaotic and controlling. You're coming across as impatient, impulsive, and reckless. Hasty decision making is not your friend. So, this is just not in general, this hasty decision making. It's in respect to dealing with this current situation in the mind. Because the mind, it's been represented to you, this bubble, as reality. Your spirit guides are like, sit and think about it. Just really sit and think about it and see how you should respond to the situation. Don't react to it. Approach the situation with a light heart as well. All right, let's end off this reading because I think I want us to get where you must relocate your priorities. All right, which area of your life currently carries the highest consequence if you neglect it? All right, what area of your life needs more attention? What happened? Yeah, we have deep emotions, unknown feelings, past life influence. Emotions are very important for you. Emotions are very... Let's see. Deep emotions. So your emotions carry the highest consequences for you if you neglect them. Don't neglect your emotions. Let's see, can we get more? Oh, Moon card wanted to pop up to confirm. We have the Five of Cups. What else do we have? Then we have the World card. So Five of Cups representing don't cry over spilt milk. The World card showing you the cycles. Pay attention to the cycles. Don't cry over things that happened in the past. Complete those cycles. Let's move into new energy. That's how they're just like, let's move on. Whatever, we've closed that chapter. Let's move on to a new chapter. There's something more glorious coming for you. So you don't need to, you are the light. It is safe for you to fully step into your light. You have a gift that you carry within you. No one can dim your light. They can only give you the illusion that they are dimming it, but nobody can actually dim your light. Power one, because Big Mama is walking with you. We have Boo Boo, the full possibilities and potential with the full card over here. New journeys awake. You're stepping into the unknown, right? When we look into the full card, you're stepping into the unknown. So many possibilities coming. A new journey is fresh for you. New possibilities and opportunities. You may feel there's a new connection over here, or something new is going to be connected to you to assist you to move forward in your situation as well, or new opportunity that allows you to push yourself into a new adventure when it comes to opportunities for you right now. All right, that is what I have for you, Power One. Please don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. If you're interested in private reading, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. I'm sending everybody love and light. Bye, besties. Greetings, Pal 2. Welcome to your reading. If you picked this Pal, you picked the Father of Air. All right, so let's see what Big Mama has to say for you, what the Divine Feminine has to say for you, what messages we have for you today. All right, I want you guys to connect to your reading so you get the message. I want you to specifically think of a situation that you're trying to align with. Think of any situation that is around you, and let's get answers about that situation. All right, so inhale, exhale, think about it while I shuffle. Ancestor Spirit, as an angel of love and light, please can we get messages for pile 2? Can we get messages? We want to know where specifically are pile 2's actions aligned or misaligned. Is Pile 2 acting in alignment with what they want? We have clarity over here coming through for us. Thank you, ancestors. Your spirit guides is saying there's a need for you to plan, move with clarity before you react to anything. All right, so getting more information on things. Let's see if they're saying that you are acting in alignment. We have the Magician and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Look, the ancestors are saying you are. They're saying you are, which is congratulations. I'm happy for you. The fact that the Knight of Pentacles have popped up shows that you are diligent. The Magician shows you are skillful. You are using the skills that they've taught you or given to you. All right. More planning is required, but you are doing well. They are actually proud of you. Like, I can feel that energy of like, this is my person, this is my descendant. All right, they're ready to put you in a place of leadership. We have show compassion and forgive what needs to be forgiven. Forgiveness is needed. Show compassion and forgive what needs to be forgiven. So your spirit guide is saying whatever situation you are in right now, your power comes through forgiveness. They recognize that you are super hardworking. You are someone who is skillful. You may even be gifted, and that just confuses this reality, right? This reality is like, who are you? And it throws things towards you. So your spirit guide is like, forgive them because they know not what they do. Yeah, that's interesting. In terms of misalignment, there's nothing that's misaligning you really. They're just emphasizing the need to really plan. Okay, planning is very important for you. Plan the next step. Plan what you're going to do. Always be ahead. Strategize, strategize, strategize is your strong suit. Let's get one message over here. Just to complete the reading. Right, ancestors? There we go. We have the ancestral force completion. This is the world card over there. Finishing cycles, closing what needs to be closed, new chapters coming through. Let's read what it says so we can get the full message over here. All right. Be proud. Celebrate yourself. You have a well-deserved sense of wellness. The vibe is fulfillment and harmony. You have a better understanding of who you are than you ever have. That's what I said. Don't worry about it. You are protected. You are safe. It is safe to be safe. The ancestors have your back in full force. Embrace the new opportunities. What did I say? That I told you at the beginning. I said they're like, you are their person. They're like, this is my descendant. Like you. I can even like that. Even it's like your situation is a non-factor. It's not even anything to talk about. It's not even anything to mention. Let's just move on. We've got new opportunities coming your way. Wow, I love that because I'm just trying to see. You are infinitely protected. There's really not much to say. You are not necessarily. There's no actions that you're doing that are misaligning you. You are moving in the way that you need to move. The only thing that could misalign you is if you don't forgive, because it holds you back. When I say lack of forgiveness destroys you, not the person who you're holding grudges to. So forgive the situation, let it go. Let's see the second card. We have, what influence or pattern are you currently failing to perceive or acknowledge? Want to know the energetic gap. What is something you're missing from your energy field? Let's see. Thank you, ancestors. Do we have one card? Yes. We have Soul Radiance, Phoenix Rising. Oh, I'm realizing I didn't pull this card for the first one. Okay, it's all right. Soul Radiance. Oh, I did. It's here. I was wondering. I was like, where's this deck? Okay. So you're failing to ignite Soul Radiance, Phoenix Rising. Why are you still standing in the ash? Why are you still in the dirt and the mud? Rise, get up. You've fallen, get up. You're missing from your energy field is rising above it all. Let's see what we have so that we can get a better message. Rise above it all. Yeah. Look, listen to this. This radiant priestess calls out that your ultimate victory is at hand. A new beginning is arriving after a long and perhaps difficult time. In fact, you're about to take the flight of the phoenix and rise above the ashes of some old unwanted fire. This fire may have taken different forms: work or finances, relationships or health issues to varying degrees. It may seem like an interminable dry spell, a lengthy period of waiting for change or longing for resolution. Or the fire may have been something more severe involving loss, anxiety, and deep grief. This card is telling you that those times are coming to an end. Freedom arises. So perhaps you're still in the same energy of this situation. You speak that, sorry, it's time to rise. Let's move on. That's what they don't even want to talk about, whatever situation. They're like, let's move on. That situation is done with. You know? So you're still wallowing in it and your guides have moved on. They've moved on. Let's see what else we have. Thank you. We have the Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So with the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Cups, your spirit guides are saying you're crying over spilled milk. Don't cry over spilled milk. You're worried about old situations that are no longer relevant. It's time for you to live your life out and move on. Because with the Knight of Wands is literally just celebrate, enjoy yourself, do what you want, be in your creative space, in your creative energy. So it's almost like don't allow the old energy to influence what you're doing in the future, or what you plan on doing in the future, or what you're doing currently right now. Let's get you one card. Free spirit, horse. Give yourself the space and freedom to express your creativity. Yeah, so your spirit guides want you to be in a creative space. They've given you freedom. They've given you liberation to do what you want. You are now the phoenix rising. And your spirit guides are like, ride with it, enjoy it, do the best you can. Don't wallow over old experiences and past energies. Let's get, yeah, this is the right one. He's going to get one card. One card message. Thank you. Please can we get one card message? Let's see. Thank you. We have the Mother of Earth, Queen of Pentacles with fertile ground over there. Yeah, you got the Divine Feminine showing you that this energy is going to push you into abundance. With fertile ground, fertility, because you're going to be in your own creative space. So once you rise from the ashes and tap into your own high energy, you will then be influenced by divine feminine energy that brings abundance, real abundant energy, not this falsehoods that were trying to pull your energy away from that. I want us to now look at the truths that you need to tolerate, the blind spots within you. Okay, we have go with the flow. So we don't know what truths are you currently resisting, and that is going with the flow, letting go, cleansing, receiving. And I love, this is one of my favorite cards because it goes in that order. It's about letting go, you cleanse, and then you receive. So don't resist the truth, right? The truth has come through. Go with the flow. Let go of whatever it is, that situation. That's what I said, move on. Cleanse yourself from that situation and receive the abundance that's coming through. I love how the ancestors and power are very direct. They don't have time to explain or say whatever. They just go on and say, hey, it is what it is. And this is what we're doing. We have the Six of Wands, which is transitioning, and the Wheel of Fortune into your luck. All right, so you are getting help from the guides, because the Six of Wands is receiving help to transition from one place to another, even when you're going through troubled waters, and it's about you tapping into your good high luck coming through. All right, so the truth that you're currently resisting is that this is part of the journey of you coming into your energy, into your luck, into your abundance. It was part of it. This you're going through, it's part of it. Don't resist it. Maybe you think like, oh, it's not fair. What had happened to me? Or why is this happening to me? What's going on? Your spirit guides are saying, sorry, it was part of the journey. Don't resist it. Keep going. We have divine service. How can you service yourself better? With the dog, the guides are saying to you, you need to service yourself, take care of yourself. You need to be at the forefront of things. Perhaps you're in the background with the situation. It's about pushing you in the spotlight. It's about putting you in your love lights, or putting you in an energy where you can attract by abundance and make money. It's about putting you into the Wheel of Fortune. We have the Love Overflow, Altar of Water. All right, let's see what the altar of water represents over here. But already with this truth coming out, your spirit guides are saying you're in an energy of overflow. Your cup is overflow. Your cup filleth. Your cup overflow. It runneth over. That's just it. They can't contain you. They can't contain you. Let's see, 27. Let's just get a little idea of what they're saying to us. Ace of Cups, pouring back into yourself. Liberation is an act of love. Pour libations for your ancestors. Something new is being born. Every birth expands and evolves your lineage. Most use blessed water, alcohol to pour libations from a glass, calabash, or bowl. Libations in some cultures can also be poured in reverence with rice or even tea. Yeah, so man, give thanks. Give thanks to the guides. Pour altar of water. Go to your altar. Give thanks. Say, hey, look. And also, this water energy is also what purifies you, right? That's part of the cleansing process so that you can receive. So perhaps you may want to do that as well. Pouring libations to your guides so that they can come in with the Six of Wands energy to liberate you and help you transition as well. All right. Let's see, on two. Ooh. We want to now look at where in your life are you overgiving? Where are you investing energy without reciprocation? Where are you investing energy where there's no return? Let's see. Idyllic times, garden, paradise. Interesting enough, perhaps. Let's read what it says and then. But no, I'm not going to read what it says. They're telling me to get messages out so they can expand. Let's see. Expand for us. Thank you. We have the Four of Wands. Yeah, I think you're thank you. You're pouring into the wrong environments, the wrong gardens. You're leaking into people's gardens, into people's energies. So perhaps maybe you're attached to something and it's siphoning your energy and your good times. And yeah, because this was just like, what do you mean garden? Yeah, you're literally investing in the wrong environments. They don't want to say anything more. There's no reciprocation in the situation, right? So perhaps the situation it's being exposed so that you can be removed, so that you can be planted in the right garden. You're in the wrong garden. So maybe look at the situation and ask yourself, what's causing the leak? So if it's a financial situation, that's when they want you to ask yourself, okay, but what's leaking my finances? If it's a health situation, you now need to say, in my health, where the garden that I'm planting in, is it good? Is it what I'm eating? If it's work, is it the right environment? Things like that. They could be plucking you so that they can expose the rot in that situation. Literally. Yeah. Please can we have one more? I want you to see the filthy rot for what it is. We have hair, strength. Take time to make clear decisions, bring awareness and light to the situation. That's what they're doing. Giving you clarity. They want you to see and know the truth. So once they show you the truth, don't then fold up and be like, oh, power yourself up, summon your power. Because with what's taking place over here, they're bringing light to the situation. That's it, so that you can move on. They're just like, look, this didn't take place so that, you can be sad. It was just exposing, so you move on. So move on now. We have explore, roots of air. Explore. Move on with the root of air. Let's see what the root of air represents. With the number 33, influence. I keep taking the wrong card. Alright, so you're feeling ready for adventure. Where will your curiosity lead you? The root of air is the plant spirit of the vegetable okra, also known as okra, aligned with the soul. Kra means soul. The energy of the okra plant is slippery. But this slipperiness is what? This makes it a yummy dish and perfect for spiritual cleansing and slipping away from undesirable situation. This goes with the Page of Swords over here. Alright, so Page of Swords is literally learning information, getting information. So your spirit guides are literally like, hey, we're trying to help you slip away from this undesirable situation and cleanse away from it. All right, this is why we're exposing it. Page of Swords, Page of Swords, when it comes out for me, I'm almost like monitoring spirit, someone's getting information, and you were literally getting information from the guides. That's what you were. Roots of air. All right, let's conclude the reading. We want to now know what area of your life needs more attention right now. All right, for Pile 2, which area of Pile 2's life currently carries the highest consequence if neglected? Wisdom, learning, joy, art, music. The mind. What you put your energy towards, what you think. If you're not learning, if you're not in an energy of creative pursuit, yeah, you need to really, the mind is so powerful for you. Hence why the first thing they said was clarity, planning illusions, gaining wisdom is very important for you. Keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. Let's see what else they're saying. Please can we get 2 cards? Which area of their life? We have the Chariot card. Thank you. We have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, and I think it could be a collective message because it also came up in Pile 1, the mental state. What decisions are you now making in order to get out of this illusion that they try to trap you in this bubble, right? You are one decision away from living your best life, from unlearning, deprogramming yourself. Let's see. Please can we have 1 card, 1 advice card. What advice do you have for them? For Pile 2. Conservation, make conscious choices. Again, you're one decision away from living your best life. What choices are you making? Are you going to move forward? Are you going to plan? Are you going to gain clarity? Or are you going to continue to cry over spilt milk and allow the situation to control you? Which you shouldn't, because already you've been told that it doesn't mean anything. We have Goddess Jumbi. Total disruption. Let's see what message we have for you there with the total disruption. And that's probably what you're going through, isn't it? Tears will be shed. Are you ready to accept change? Because ready or not, here it comes. You are living the Zen proverb. Let go or be dragged. What are you struggling to hold on to? So the ancestors are like, hey, you could be crying over spilled milk, but we're still going to drag you to where you need to go because we said you're going there, because it's your destiny to be there. Fear of change and fear of death are 2 fears of those who walked before. Your ancestors are calling on you to release fear and rise as yourself with all the lessons from the past in your heart. And this is the death card. This is the death card. So, if you focus your energy on fear and death, that is what you will manifest. You need to open yourself up to the change, because which decision are you going to make? And you have to be conscious of it, because it determines on whether you're going to be living your best life and how you come out as the victor that you are. But your spirit has already said you're coming out as a victor, whether we have to drag you there. They're like, hey, listen, even if we have to drag you, you're coming into the victory with us. So you would rather just walk nicely. It's like that Aaliyah song. At first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again, so you just dust yourself off. Rise like the phoenix and go and live your best life. And this has been absolutely magnificent. I love this. This is absolutely magnificent part 2. Let me know if the reading resonates with you. Please don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. If you're interested in a private reading, you can send me a message on WhatsApp. I'm sending all my besties love and light. Bye, besties.